Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for watching. In today's video, I'm doing this fall makeup look. Y'all, I'm so excited because if you know me, you know I'm obsessed with fall. I'm obsessed with baby lips. I'm obsessed with pumpkin spice. I'm obsessed with bonfires. I'm obsessed with hot chocolate and coffee. Like, fall is my favorite season ever. So I'm so excited, and I'm so excited about this video also because it's a collab with the beautiful Auden. She is so gorgeous. Y'all need to go check her out. She's so talented. I will leave all her links down below. Make sure to go show her some love and tell her that I sent y'all. But yeah, if you want to see how I got this makeup look, then just keep watching. Okay, so I'm going to start by priming my eyelids. And to prime today, I'm going to use this Instant Age Rewind Concealer by Maybelline. I love this concealer, but I also love it to prime my eyelids. So that's what I'm doing today. And then I'm going to blend that in with my e.l.f. Flawless Concealer brush. And I'm just making sure that's really blended in. And then I'm going to set down that concealer. And to do that, I'm going to use this shade called Basic from the Laura Lee and Violet Boss palette. Y'all just use whatever white shadow that y'all have. So I'm just going to set that down. Now we're going to start on the shadows, and for my first shadow, I'm going to go in with this shade called Britches, which is just this neutral brown shade. It's a very good transition shade, so I'm just going to focus that in my crease. When you're working with matte eyeshadows, you really want to take your time blending and just really making sure that you're blending out these shadows. So now I'm going to take a Sigma E54, and I'm going to go in with the shade called Whiskers, which is a dark brown. So you just use whatever shade dark brown that you have. And I'm just going to focus this into my crease as well, just so when I apply this all over my lid, that it blends in with the crease color perfectly. And I'm just going to start bringing this onto my eyelid. Using a brush like this makes it look a lot more diffused than if I was using a flat brush like this. And instead of me packing on the color, I'm just kind of sweeping it across my lid, and that's just really helping it to look blended as well. Now I'm going to go back in with the first brush that we used, which was this, and I'm just going to blend over everything and add a little bit more britches to my brush and just kind of work on that crease. Now I'm going to take a Sigma E25, and I'm going to take Whiskers again, which is that dark brown, and just help to build up that color a little bit more to match the other side, and really focus it on this outer corner. Just really taking my time with this. And now I'm going to go in with a Sonia Kashuk number 27 brush. This is just like a angled brush, and I'm going to take the shade called Bubs, which is a darker color than Whiskers, and I'm going to use that to line my waterline, just to prep them for lashes so that you can't see the eyelash band when I apply. Okay, now I'm going to apply some mascara, and for my mascara today, I'm using my Jordana Best Volume Extreme Mascara. If you watch me on my channel, you know that I love this, and I'm always using it, of course. And I am going to be applying false lashes, but after this, I'm going to go ahead and move on to my face, just to take a break from my eyes for a second. And so I don't get any powder on my false lashes. And now I'm going to start on my face. I'll zoom y'all out a little bit. So for my face, I'm going to start with priming, and I'm going to use my NYX Angel Veil Primer. I absolutely love this primer. So I'm really just going to work that in to my problem areas because it blurs out everything. Now I'm going to go in with my foundation, and for foundation today, I'm using the L'Oreal Pro Glow 24 Hour Foundation. I love this foundation. It's definitely one of my favorites, and it's very affordable. It's from the drugstore. So I'm just going to squirt some onto my hand and kind of stripe across the bottom of my face, or the lower half of my face. And then I'm going to take my Morphe M439 and just buff that in. And then I'm going to apply some to my forehead. And then I'm just going to take my Real Technique sponge and I dampen this underneath water, and so I'm just going to blend over my face just to pick up any excess product and just to blend all of that into my skin. This really just helps to make your face look extra flawless. The longer you work your foundation into your skin, the more flawless your face is going to look and the more natural it's going to look. Of course, makeup isn't natural, but it just makes it a lot less cakey. Now I'm going to do some concealing. So I'm going to take my Urban Decay Naked Skin Concealer. This is my favorite concealer. I always go and I try to use a different concealer every time, but this one just always blends flawlessly underneath my under eyes and just really makes a huge difference. And when I use other concealers, I just always go back to this one because it never disappoints me. I'm going to apply some over that blemish, my chin, and down the bridge of my nose. And then I'm going to take my Real Technique sponge again and just blend all that in. And now I'm going to bake my concealer. So I'm going to take my Coty Airspun Loose Face Powder, and this is in the shade Naturally Neutral. And I'm just going to make sure I blend out all those under eye creases, and then I'm going to take some of that onto my sponge and just pounce that into my skin. And then also on my chin, around my nose. And then I'm going to take a big fluffy brush and use that same powder, tap off the excess, and just pounce that onto the rest of my face. This powder is really, really good. It really makes your skin look flawless. My camera is about to die, so I'm about to go do something with my ratchet hair. I'll let it charge for a second, and then I'll be back to finish my makeup. So I added some Mama Bird into my crease, which is just this burnt orange. I wanted a little bit more orangey fallish colors to the look. And now I'm going to finish my eyes. So I'm going to take my NYX Trace Gelée gel eyeliner, if I can get it open. And this is just a black, and I'm going to apply that to my waterline. And also rub it down underneath my lower lash line, just so I can like blend that out and smoke it out and make my lower lash line really, really smoky. And now I'm going to take a pencil brush, and I'm going to take that whisker shade, and I'm just going to blend out that lower lash line. And now I'm just going to take a fluffier brush, and I'm going to take Mama Bird, which is that burnt orange, and I'm going to blend that out even more, just to add some orange to the lower lash line as well. Now I'm going to add a inner corner highlight, and I'm going to take the shade called, oh my gosh, why does this always happen to me? And now I'm going in with Whisker and Bubs, which is those darkest shades that we use, the dark brown and the almost black. And I'm taking a flat shader brush and just rubbing that as close to my lower lash line as I can get it, because we blended out too much of that dark and I wanted it darker again. So now I'm going to add some mascara to my bottom lashes and add another coat to my top lashes. And then I'm going to apply some falsies. And for falsies today, I'm using Kiss Daisy lashes, which they look like this. They're so beautiful. I love them. So I'm going to go ahead and apply those off camera, and I'll be right back. Finishing off my face. So I'm going to start bronzing and contouring a little bit, and I'm going to take my Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer, which I absolutely love. I'm obsessed with this, and my Real Techniques powder brush, and I'm just going to start placing that where I want to be bronzed and across my hairline, just to bronze that up a little bit. And now I'm going to take my contouring brush, which is the Morphe M523, and I'm just going to dip that in the same bronzer and just start to define that bronzer a little bit, just in the hollows of my cheeks, just to define my face a little bit more, and really close to my hairline. And then also on my chin, my jawline again, and down the sides of my nose. And then now I'm going to apply my blush. And for blush today, I'm using this Sigma blush in the shade called Cheeky. Look how pretty that is. And so I'm just going to apply that to my Morphe E4 and then pop that onto the apples of my cheeks and bring it back. Then also on my nose. And then now I'm going to go in with my Real Technique sponge, the damp sponge again. I'm just going to pounce over everything on my skin just to blend everything together. And just to make sure none of the powder is unblended, just to blend everything. Okay, and now I want to have an inner corner highlight, and so I'm going to take the shade called Hissy Fit, which is just this bronze color. I normally never do a bronze inner corner highlight, but I figured I would try it today. Just since this look is really smoky. Okay, and now I'm going to apply some highlights, and for my highlight today, I'm using this Anastasia Glow Kit. And I'm going to take this shade called Dripping in Gold, and I'm just going to apply that all over my face basically. And now I'm going to finish off with the lip. So for the lip today, I'm going to be using this liquid lipstick, Dust of Colors Cork, which goes perfectly with this eye. So I'm going to shake it up really well and then apply that. Then I always have to finish off my makeup by spraying my face with a setting spray, and today I'm using the Pixie by Petra Glow Mist, and I'm just going to spray my face and sink all the powders in. And this is the final look, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that y'all enjoyed it. Don't forget to subscribe before you leave, and also don't forget to go check out Auden's video and to show her some love and tell her that I sent y'all. So yeah, make sure to go check out all her social media links, and thank y'all so much for watching, and I will see y'all in my next video. Bye!